Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up.
Man, what it do, man? This is your boy, it's your boy, West Africa Floyd, North End Floyd, man, back with another episode. Actually, my episode yesterday, it got blocked. Facebook blocked that shit. I knew I shouldn't have played that video yesterday, that R. Kelly video, but soon after I finished playing it, like 15 seconds of it, they blocked it, man. So I said, let me do it over again. Because I actually had people that was talking about, hey, bro, that was dope. You need to do a part 2. So y'all already seen what the title is. We talking about hip hop. We talking about music in general. We talking about, your favorite rap group, best era again, or whatever. We talking about who's better than R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Better music, Texas or Louisiana. All kind of stuff, man. Best female rapper ever. Greatest of all time rapper ever. And Mike, I would add you, but bro, if you gotta be sitting, you gotta be chilling, you gotta be in a chill location. You can't be walking around moving and losing like connection and Wi-Fi, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit chill. So I would add you if you can sit chill. If you can't sit chill, bro, if you're moving around, then I'm gonna have to catch you on the next one or whatever. Because if you comment and you saying some stuff, and people can't understand you because, you know what I'm saying, you walking around and doing whatever you do, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to be good. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all for the show, man. Hey, I had a long day, all right? I had a long day. I went swimming today. I took me some lessons. The video that y'all seen, hey, shout out to my coach. Shout out to my swimming coach. He is one hell of a swimming coach. That video was at the end, you know what I'm saying? I was tired. It was 2 hours in the water. I was tired. I was drinking the night before. You know what I'm saying? I was celebrating my old man's birthday. So that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all are trying to critique that video. But I was tired. That was the last video, okay? All right, that's why they call me the Black Dolphin and stuff like that. AK, that Black Dolphin, all right? You might see me in that nature swimming. If y'all going to, like, Louisiana and y'all cross over that nature's bridge just looking at water, you might see me swimming, flopping up in that water, acting an ass or whatever. Chris, I knew you had that, Brad. That boy said, let's go swim at mom's house. Mike, okay, Mike, if you posted and you chilling, I will add you. You could come on. Let me see what you had to say. We talking about hip hop. We talking about music on this episode. So unless you know about some hip hop, bro, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get ate up, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna repeat what we did yesterday. Cause like I said, Facebook blocked my video because I posted an R. Kelly video. You know what I'm saying? I only posted 10 seconds of that video and they blocked that shit. The boys hit me with we have to take down your video type thing and shit. I was like, God damn, I only played 15 seconds of it. So let me see what this boy Mike talking about. He want to come on the show. He say he posted and he chilling. If you got a bad connection, Mike, I'm gonna have to just kick you out the thing or whatever. And we gonna keep rolling on with the show because you got an Android phone or something. I don't know what kind of phone you got, my bro. Let me see if I can find you right quick. I hope your phone got some good Wi-Fi, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I got find. Oh, he is right here. Damn, you got 2 pages. I don't know what page to send it to. I'm gonna send it to this one and see what you gotta talk about. But anyway, like I said, man, that video y'all seen, bro. I was tired. I was tired a little bit, all right. But shout out to Chris. What's up, Jacoby? Y'all doing big things. Shout out to Shatori. Hey, what's up, homie? What's up, Colin? What's up? That's my lawyer right there, y'all. If y'all need a lawyer, holler at the homie. Not her, not him. Yeah, if y'all need a lawyer, holler at the homie and stuff like that. But we talking hip hop, man. We talking about hip hop, and like I said, my last show yesterday. Hey, what's up, LaCar? My last show last night, it got blocked because I was a little tipsy and somebody talked about R. Kelly Jeep thing and stuff like that. So I want to see the video. So I posted the video for like 15 seconds on here. And dang, I'll be damn if Facebook ain't, shut me down. Mike, device not connected. He popped up, but your device didn't connect, my brother, in any way. But we talking about best hip hop era. Like I said, yeah, we talked about it yesterday, but I'm bringing it back. So yesterday we was talking about the best hip hop era. You know what I'm saying? I said from the 80s to 90 to 90 to 99, from 2000 to 2010. We're not going to count the 2011 thing. Hey, Mike, I don't know what's going on with your device. I knew, man, it's that phone you got, bro. You don't have an Android or Apple. I don't know what kind of phone. I'm going to kick you out. You just try it again. I don't know what kind of phone you got, bro. That shit might not even be capable to get on this show. But the best hip hop era, and it was a debate. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little debate. A lot of people were saying 1990 to 99, which that was a great era. Thank you for sharing. Homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little tired. I was out there swimming. I didn't know it was that kind of workout. Dang, that's an incredible workout too. But a lot of people were saying 90s, but see, I disagree with that. I was going with the 2000 era, from 2000 to 2010, you know what I'm saying, with Cash Money doing a thing. Damn, the 90s? Man, y'all ain't respecting that 2000 to 2010? Look at Jacoby, man. You always got to be a difficult brother. 95 to 05. If we going 95 to 05, yeah, that's the best era right there, to be honest with you. 95 to 05, yeah. That's the best era because you got Cash Money entering the 90s, Cash Money, Master P them entering that 99, 2000, 2005 when they kind of died out a little bit. But you're actually right there. And look, Royce with a 92, man. Nobody's going with the 2000 to 2010. All right, you know what I'm saying? We got DMX, we got Jay-Z was rocking. You know what I'm saying? You had Cash Money, you had No Limit, you had Luda, you had Outkast was still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like A-Ball, MJG, UGK still kind of, I think Big Pimpin'. When did Big Pimpin' come out? I don't think Big Pimpin' came out in 2000. You had Eminem, you know what I'm saying? You had some hot cats come out in that 2000 era. You know, that's when the South actually kind of took over. The South took over. You had my boy, even North Carolina had a little run. Who was cuz from North Carolina? P.D. Pablo. You had P.D. Pablo. Y'all sleeping on P.D. Pablo. He was doing his thing too. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think in the 2000s, I think that's when H-Town got hot too. See, y'all tripping. H-Town, Houston actually got hot in that 2000 era with the steel tipping and stuff like that. Y'all boys is lacking. Y'all talking about the 90s? Yeah, I'm definitely going with the 2000, 2010 era. To me, that was the hottest era in hip hop, in my opinion. Mike, I don't know what happened. I don't think your phone is capable of getting on this show. You know what I'm saying? You don't have an Android or iPhone. I don't know what kind of phone you got. You got that if you got a Obama phone, then you ain't gonna be able to get on this show. You don't have the capabilities of getting on this show and stuff like that. So see, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you had Big Mo. Big Mo dropped in that 2000. See how y'all lacking on that 2000 and 2010? Y'all just shot out and straight the 90s and stuff like that. You know, respect to the 90s because, you know, you still had Snoop, Dre. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go with Spice One. My boy MC8 was killing it. You had a lot of West Coast artists doing their thing in the 90s, and who you had dropping in the 90s on the East Coast? I think you had a little bit of Big E. Was Ja Rule? Oh no, Ja Rule was in the 2000s. See how y'all sleeping on Ja Rule? It was in the 2000s doing his thing. Lil Wayne was hot in the 2000s and stuff like that. See, man, big Nas. Nas was, when did Nas drop? I just seen a story that Snoop, I've been seeing the story, but Snoop lied about how Nas and Pac squashed their beef in New York. And Snoop told a story how Snoop told a story that Pac punked Nas, talking about I just did a diss song and dissing all y'all, and if you don't have nothing to do with it, then you need to just shut the hell up. And yo, man, my boy Noble from the Outlaws and other more and a couple more cats that was there. They said Snoop straight line. They said, shit, Pac ain't say that. He said they just blocking my mic. I don't know why it's blocking your mic, bro. It ain't letting you come on. I ain't never had nobody say they getting they mic blocked or whatever, blocking my mic. I don't know why it's blocking your mic. Nas said that didn't happen. He said him and Pac embraced each other. Use your phone, bro. You don't lose no laptop. Just use your phone, bro. Mike trying to jump on here. If anybody else want to jump on, y'all can jump on. Yeah, but man, Noble said Pac and Nas embraced each other and said, look, man, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no beef. They love each other. And Pac said he was going to take Nas diss off the album, but Pac died 5 days later, and we still heard that diss on there and stuff like that. But Snoop was talking about how Pac said, yeah, I just punked the shit out of Nas or something like that. And everybody else that was there saying Snoop wasn't even there or whatever. Because Snoop went on the radio and said him and Biggie was cool. And Noble said that's when Pac said shit. I ain't fucking with Snoop no more. So anyway, and I love Snoop too. I ain't gonna lie. So like I said, my personal opinion, best hip hop era is the 2000s, 2000 to 2010. But the second best is the 90s though. I ain't even gonna lie, the 90s. Because I grew up on that 90s, you know what I'm saying? West Coast. Mike, I don't know what's going on. It say device not connected. I don't know what you're doing. They need to connect their mic before you can add them. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know why your mic not connected. And like I said, anyway, I'm finna reiterate, yo. If y'all seen that video of me swimming, I was tired, bro. That was like 2 hours in. All right, you know that was 2 hours in. All right, y'all go swim in the pool for 2 hours. And then y'all hit me up and show me a video of y'all swimming. And half the cats that was dissing me in that video, y'all swimming in Natchez, okay? Y'all swimming in Natchez River. Y'all swimming in creeks off of Helbick and Pine, all right? I'm swimming in clear water. That water was imported from Aruba, all right? That was Aruba type water. Y'all ain't used to that. Y'all ain't used to clean water like that. Y'all wouldn't even know how to swim in water like that. Y'all used to water y'all can't even see. Trying to dog me and like that. I'm swimming in fresh water. I ain't step it up. It's the black dolphin, baby. Mike, I don't know what's wrong with your I don't know what's wrong with your thing. Aruba water. That water was imported. That was fresh water that they talk. They ain't never even swimmed in no fresh water. They swimming in Nature's river water trying to talk about me. All right. They swimming in ditch water. Talking about, you need to kick your legs. You don't have to kick your legs in ditch water. You just float. That's different type of water. You don't even have to learn. You don't learn how to swim in ditch water. Them boys trying to talk about me. They in ditch water if you go in ditch water, you just sit down and just lay on your back. You go swim. I was swimming in imported type of water. This is a different kind of water and stuff like that. But anyway, best hip hop era. Let's move on to another subject because Mike, his thing is tripping. And like I said yesterday, favorite rapper and rap group. My favorite rap group is 8 Ball MJG. If they did a verse, well, it's the best. To me, it's the best rap group in the South. 8 Ball MJG. I think they better than UGK. I ain't even gonna lie. Catch a log and flow. Hell yeah, bro. They in the natures swimming next to garfish and fucking 30-year-old catfish and stuff like that. And they trying to talk about, hey, kick your feet and stuff like that. I'm swimming in imported water. That water was so clean, boy. That water was so clean. You could drink that water. That's the type of water I was swimming in. No, I'm talking about all time. All time is really your favorite. Ain't your favorite really going to be your all time? My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. Afrodine says favorite group is UGK. I'm not mad at UGK. You know what I'm saying? You from this area. So yeah, UGK. I'm not knocking you, but I'm an 8 Ball MJG. Pimp type MJG. You know what I'm saying? Colleen, I knew you was gonna say, dang, Mike, you trying to jump on 2 different things, bro. Your shit is tripping. I don't know what's wrong with your thing. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you, Mike. I don't know what you use. Stop using that damn laptop, bro. Stop using that laptop. Not working for you. Y'all still commenting on that video. I see y'all still hitting me up on that video. Look, and then he gonna comment in the he gonna comment on the thing, bro. Don't comment on the private chat if you can't come on the main. Then bro, tripping, bro. Pimp Tide. Bone is the best group. Bone is up there. If I had a second favorite, it would be Bone. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be Bone first of the month. East 99, creeping on the come up, Thuggish Ruggish Bone, all that shit. Shit, man. Look, I'm trying to get out there, okay? Look, POP, I'm about to be a millionaire, bro. I'm about to be a millionaire. Give me 2-3 years, I'm about to be a millionaire. I gotta learn how to swim if I'm gonna be a millionaire. All right, my pool gonna be 100. Okay. So when you come to my pool in 2-3 years and I'm back swimming, back floating and stuff like that with a drink in my hand and looking like the black dolphin that I am, bro, don't say, oh, I remember that video. All right. We wasn't swimming in the hood. You talking about? Okay. Now what was we talking about? Best favorite rapper, best group, UGK. Boy, I got me off topic. Not UGK. A-Ball MJG. I seen a lot of UGKs. Favorite. Okay, that boy says his favorite rapper is T.I. and Slim Thug. I used to like T.I. back then, but since he started doing reality shows, I ain't really rocking with T.I. now. I don't know. Reality shows kind of just, I don't know. It just, all right. The Hot Boys but the Hot Boys, see, they did 2 albums, I think, but that first album that's fire, that Tuesday and Thursday. Not the album, but the song, Tuesday and Thursday. You better watch for police. That shit hard, man. I'm gonna have to see if they got that on iTunes. Boys wasn't even talking about Tuesdays and Thursdays till Hot Boys started talking about it. Then you start hearing rappers talking about on Thursdays and all that type of shit. Ain't nobody was talking about that till the Hot Boys put that out. I discovered the Hot Boys from POP too. I ain't gonna lie. Chino helped me discover the Hot Boys and Lil Wayne and BG and all that. Yeah, that Aruba water, bro. They ain't used to that Aruba water and shit like that. They used to that Nature's River water. You know what I'm saying? That Sabine Pass and all that. You know what I'm saying? The sand pits and off Helbig and stuff like that. They not used to the type of water I was swimming in, bro. They get in that water I was swimming in just now, boy. Them boys would be out of there. They'll be out of there. You know what I'm saying? Black Dolphin on the scene, baby. Yeah. Hey, I was tired in that video. I'm not even gonna lie. I was tired though. If I would have seen that video before, I would have said, hey, let me do another video. I would have took like a 15-minute break. You know what I'm saying? And boy, I would have gave that video my all, but I was tired, man. You know what I'm saying? I did a show last night. I was drinking and chilling. You know what I'm saying? So my lower back is hurting. I ain't gonna lie, my spine hurting. My knees is hurting a little bit. I'm gonna have to take some BC powder tonight for sure. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Put that AC on about 67. Put the AC on 67 and have the phone. And have the ceiling fan on. And I'm gonna have a candle lit. Boy, I'm gonna sleep like I'm a baby tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sleep like a toddler tonight, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I'm sipping a little bit too. But anyway, who's y'all favorite rapper? Man, my boy Cornbread ain't on here. He'll kill me if I would say this though. But I don't care. But like I said last night, my favorite rappers, it's a tie. It's like a 1A and a 1B. It's Nipsey and Meek. That's my favorite rappers. That's my 2 favorite rappers, Nipsey and Meek Mill. That's my 2 favorite rappers. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. And Denisha, man, you know what I'm talking about? Shoot. It was a 2-hour session. I was tired. I'm out of shape. So they talking about, kick your leg. Yeah, I do need to kick my legs a little more. But I'm gonna be one of them cool, chill swimmers though. I already know what type of swimmer I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be one of them chill swimmers. Like I'm a graceful swimmer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those strong, uncoordinated swimmers. I'm like a Snoop Dogg. I'm like Snoop Dogg swimming. I never seen Snoop Dogg swim, but just imagine Snoop Dogg swimming, chill, laid back, just you know what I'm saying. That's me. I'm that type of swimmer. But anyway, okay, Pimp C. Dang, Terry, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You fuck with Pimp C hard, bro. I would never think Pimp C would be your favorite artist, man. I would never think Pimp C was your favorite artist. My boy AD, man. That boy said Zero. Yep, Zero. He up there. I rock with Zero, bro. And look, my boy Royce. I like that, man. Yeah, but listen to Papoose and Total Slaughter and Alphabet Slaughter and all that. But yeah, man, I've been rocking with Papoose for a long time, bro. Yeah, I rocked with Papoose. I rocked with a lot of East Coast artists. I first started listening to hip hop from East Coast artists, bro, like Das Effects, The Lost Boys, Black Moon, Buckshot Shorty, KRS-One. Who else I liked it from the East Coast? That was kind of hard back in the days when I first started. And then I switched over to the West Coast, like in '93, with Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Das. Corrupt was my favorite because he was like a little short motherfucker and stuff, but he was hard. So I liked it. I liked the Corrupt though. Yeah, Toby. I like Toby, man. I like Toby. I think the colors is a little weird sometimes. It's almost like a cult. Like that mint green, it's like a cult. If you ever seen this movie, hey babe, what was that movie you was watching? That weird movie with the white people and they was like in a cult and they ended up killing those 5 people. You know what I'm talking about? Quay. God damn. But anyway, it's a weird movie, bro. It's like 5 people and they go to this cult in like Switzerland where it's like some group in the woods or something, like some land. It ain't woods, but it's like some hills. And they doing like weird dances and shit. And the 5 people think they out there just chilling or whatever. I think it was one of the people's relatives. And bro, they started killing them like one at a time on some weird shit. And that Toby stuff is almost like that. But that Toby song with Killer Calion, that shit is hard. I ain't gonna lie. Pop. Yeah, I love Pop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love Pop. And hey, listen, I think Noble just put out an interview and he said even if Pop would have survived, he wouldn't even been the same Pop because they had to amputate a couple fingers and they had to take his lungs, one of his lungs. So that's why his mom ended up pulling the trigger or whatever on a thing because she said he wouldn't have been the same. So, but yeah, man, Pop definitely, bro. Pop music is like, it's passionate. I don't even know if they have I can't think of another passionate rapper out there like Pop that was talking about just different subjects and stuff. Keep Your Head Up and Brenda Had a Baby and stuff like that. They don't have artists that's rapping like that. Man, who Rob Bell? I don't know. Hey, what's that movie with that weird ass cult that was killing them 5 people?
The cult?
Yeah, remember they was like in Switzerland, like some
Midsummer.
Midsummer, y'all. Hey, watch that movie, Midsummer. That shit is weird, bro. When I finished watching that, I felt different. It was like that shit was so weird. No, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I would have left the first day. I ain't even gonna lie. The shit that they was doing, they dancing around in circles and that shit was crazy. And then that dude jumped off the cliff and killed himself. Right then and there, I gotta go. I would have left. I wouldn't have did what that brother did, though. He fucking snuck out and got his ass hit in the head. But anyway, Midsummer. Y'all watch Midsummer. That shit is weird. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh my God, bro. Jadakiss overrated? Nah, bro. Jadakiss hard. I never heard on a feature. Jadakiss gonna give you like if you want a feature from somebody and it's gonna be hot, Jadakiss is gonna give you a hot verse, bro. Jadakiss is some money. His albums is a little bit overrated. His first album is hard. No, actually, his first 2 albums. Man, what's Jadakiss' first 2 albums? His first 2 albums is hard. I ain't even gonna lie. After that, he can make like good songs with people, but his albums is just kind of they ain't what it is. His beat selection is not hot for me for some reason. I think he need to get with Dre. I would love to see Dre produce a Jadakiss album. Yo, Mike, your phone's still doing the same thing. Actually, Jadakiss just dropped a single too. 9 Piece. I ain't never heard of that album. 2021, Jadakiss dropped an album called 9 Piece. The Kiss the Game of Goodbye, Kiss the Game Goodbye, and Kiss of Death. Them 2 albums right there are hard. I ain't gonna lie. Kiss the Game Goodbye, that's hard. And the Kiss of Death, he got a song with Mariah on it. That's hard too. Well, that boy Cornbread be dripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I knew when Cornbread came on here, Cornbread was gonna be tripping. Hey, Cornbread, you want to come on the show? Let me know what's up, bro. I'll bring you on right now. Benny Cole. Hey, who y'all think won that beef between Benny and Jadakiss? Like, I could watch them songs. I could listen to them songs. Like, I might listen to them songs again tonight too. They got like a 10-minute YouTube clip of like each song from Jadakiss and Benny, and I always go back and forth and shit like that. I think Benny kind of got him though. To be honest with you, now that I'm from this opinion right now. Now, when I listen to it again, I might say Jadakiss got it, but that's one of the best fucking song battles, dog. Going on that Benny and Jadakiss. That's one of the best hip hop beats, bro. Song for song and verse for verse. Like when it's beefing. If y'all ain't never heard that, y'all lacking. Mike, I don't know what's wrong with your shit, bro. You came on last time. It was good. I don't know what it's doing this time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But since you tripping, I'm gonna bring my boy Cornbread on here and see what he got. Cause Cornbread be hard on these new artists, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he a little too hard on these artists and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I love to hear his opinion and shit. So let me send you the link, bro. Let's see what you got talking about. Hold on, let me see. I was listening to this new little rapper too today. I know you and like cuz. Hold on, let me see. Mike's still trying. Mike, you still trying, bro. Hey, I appreciate the effort too, Mike. I appreciate you the effort trying to get on this thing. Damn, bro. Let me see. Come on. I'm finna bring you on, Cornbread, right quick, bro. See what you talking about. I'm trying to go to the messenger thing. Hold on, let me see. Here we go. Man, why I have to do it like that, though? Mike, I don't know what's wrong with your shit, bro. Try to use your mom phone or something. Use your mom phone and see if you can get on this bitch, bro. I bet you none of y'all even heard the Jadakiss and Benny diss songs and stuff. Have y'all heard that? Have y'all heard the Jadakiss and Benny diss songs and stuff? That's a good battle back and forth. That might be too old for y'all. Oh, that boy said Fabulous go harder than Jadakiss. I don't know. Fabulous is cheating the culture, though, to be honest with you. Because he ain't put out an album in a minute. He's stunting. I don't be liking a beat selection now, bro. I don't be liking Fab beat selection or Jadakiss beat selection. I don't know what's going on with a beat. Okay, hold on. Okay, about time.
What you talking about?
Damn, man. You used your mom phone, huh?
Nah, I'm on my phone.
Okay.
I gotta hold on. Let me see how to turn this camera around.
Hold on, let me tell Cornbread, hold on for a sec. Oh, Cornbread just popped up on that bitch right real quick.
How the fuck I turn my camera around?
Shit, I don't know. That's your phone. Cornbread, what's good, my G?
What's up with you, man? Just out here exercising, getting a little cardiovascular on, know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hey, like I was telling them earlier, I went swimming. That's some great cardiovascular, bro.
Yes, sir.
I didn't even know. I was drinking last night. I was chilling, and then I had to swim today, bro. I was struggling.
You were struggling?
Man, look, that video that I posted, that was like 2 hours in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to, I'm 40, cornbread. I'm gonna have to take some BC powder. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put the AC on 60. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put myself in the freezer, man. My bones is hurting.
Well, I wanted to tell you, man, every time you say that I'm hard on these new artists, man, I fall out laughing so hard. You know, have you ever laughed so hard that you felt it in your back?
Yeah.
Cornbread.
Yeah, that's how hard I laugh every time you say I'm hard on these people.
Cornbread.
What's up?
I'm hard on a lot of them too, because a lot of them motherfuckers ain't doing shit but mumbling.
I mean, that's what I'm saying too. And my point, I want to break it down, like, you know, politically correct for the people out there that's watching, so they don't just say, "Oh, these niggas on there hating." No, I'm giving you a valid reason why.
You know how long it took me to like the Migos?
Do you know that I consider the Migos non-existent? Who is the Migos? Are you talking about Three Amigos, the movie?
I don't like the Migos at all.
I don't know. I don't know who the Migos are. I don't know who the Migos are.
At first.
Mike.
Yeah. I'm a 80s baby, but I don't fuck with none of these new. Like I be watching Wild Out. Nick Cannon be ringing artists on that nigga never heard of before.
Mike, I'm gonna have to keep it real with you. You capping right now, bro. I be seeing your videos on I be seeing your videos, boy. You be jamming a little baby in a car. It be the Migos. You be saying word for word like all that.
I fuck with Lil Baby.
You on that? Hey,
I don't see how anybody could, but hey, you know, whatever you choose to listen to, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, you know, once they took out all the social commentary, once they took out all the knowledge and the wisdom that they used to put in rap, and then they replaced it with your personality and things that have nothing to do with your musical ability, that's when the game started sinking. And the game started, and if you want a time frame, we can start it at about 2006, 2007, about the time when the powers that be made Lil Wayne a star and Soulja Boy came in the door. That's when the value of rap went down. The quality of rap went down.
This is my thing. Like a lot of people say Biggie the greatest. How can you say that with his body of work? You only got 2 albums.
Mike, you switching the subject.
I'm just
well, for me, Notorious B.I.G.'s 2 albums are better than anything that has came out in the last 20 years. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a big East Coast rap fan either, but you know, I can recognize talent and I can recognize lyrical ability. And I can recognize that.
I don't know if I gotta say that whatchamacallit was a live ass album, man. Him first album.
That was 20 years
Ready to Die was his classic. Ready to Die was a classic. But what I'm saying is today you have people who just talk about the same redundant. Why are these same redundant themes going around in rap and nobody's talking about nothing else? These are the things that nobody talks about, but these are the things that I think about every day. Why is it that rappers now, better yet, I got a better analogy for you. Why all these rappers got guns in their videos and they talking about shooting and killing niggas, but they won't talk about killing a Jewish man and they won't talk about killing nobody from the LGBTQ community because they gonna get their ass canceled.
I got a better analogy for you. We all Texas boys, right?
Right.
What all these new wave rappers rapping about? Texas shit. Them niggas wasn't sipping drink. They wasn't doing all this shit. They got that shit from us.
Have you heard the artists on the local scene lately?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of niggas out here that sound like they live in Atlanta, Georgia, and we in Beaumont, Texas.
Yep.
And I keep telling niggas, hey man, this ain't Atlanta. All that Beaumont trap and Beaumont drill shit that y'all trying to do, it ain't working. This ain't Chicago and this ain't Atlanta. This is Beaumont, Texas. We have our own motherfucking style. I'm sorry. We have our own style and we have our own sound. It's time to embrace that.
Well, hey, let me get to the topic then. Cornbread, who do you think is the greatest rapper of all time?
Tupac or Maru Shakur, hands down.
Yes.
Mike,
hands down. Ain't nobody yet. Ain't nobody else. And then you know what? The new generation loves to compare their generation of music to ours. But
Yeah.
there is no way in the world that you can compare an NBA young boy to a Tupac. You
Yeah.
cannot
can't- I don't
fucking
like
do. You
comparing
can't
eras.
compare. You're not gonna compare a Honda to a Bentley if they both pull up on you.
I don't like comparing eras.
So
and
you
nothing.
can't compare. So you can't compare Tupac to anybody today.
That's why I hate the Jordan and LeBron comparisons and all that. You can't compare eras.
No,
And
well,
that's what people love to do these days.
I think
People love to compare.
with the era, I think Tupac stands out in any era, though, to be honest with you. I don't think you could compare Tupac to anybody in any era, to be honest with you.
He was the only person you compare to Tupac, and I'm not putting him on Tupac level. I'm just saying some of the accomplishments and stuff he did is DMX.
That's not bad.
If you think about it, X sold a lot of albums, and X had a lot of big movies too.
Yeah, that's a great analogy, Mike. I'll give you that.
And that's a fair assessment. I can't be wrong. I can't be mad at that.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a fair assessment.
Niggas just didn't want to get a man his props till he passed. But when he passed, you think
And
about
Mr.
it, bro got a big contribution
This
he made
shit,
to
Mike.
the game.
This shit. I like that. Mike.
Say, Big Floyd, check this out. Check this out, Big Floyd. You say I be rough and tough on the new artists, right? But how did you feel a couple of years ago when all those new artists was coming out and they made it a point to say, oh, I don't know who Tupac is. I ain't never heard a Biggie song before, and all this disrespectful shit that they were saying. And they was just coming out and starting out in their career. And it's like they almost started their career with like talking shit on my generation. I don't know about anybody else or how they feel, but these rappers today are chicken shit. A lot of them ain't rappers. Niggas is singing. Niggas is, and matter of fact, and wasn't nobody kissing nobody in the mouth on our award shows. Wasn't no niggas wearing dresses in the 90s. So let's just be real about it. Let's go all the way and be real about it. It wasn't no fairies at the Source Awards. It wasn't no suckers kissing each other in the mouth wearing purses and dresses at the Source Awards in the 90s. That's you punk ass niggas that's doing that. Excuse my language.
You heard me, Floyd?
Yeah. What
I heard
happened?
you talking about Death Row earlier.
I can't hear you, Mike. What's up?
I heard you talking about Death Row earlier.
No, I look, I agree. I
You
agree.
know who
Exactly.
get a lot of problem with Death Row?
Hold on, Mike, hold on.
I love Death Row.
I agree.
I love Death Row.
Everything Cornbread said. I only like maybe like a good 75 to 80% of the artists today in this era. I'm talking about from J. Cole to, and I still consider in this area and stuff like that. But a lot of these artists are getting known because they sound like the other artists that I don't even listen to the radio.
I don't listen to the radio either. I haven't listened to the radio in over 10 years.
You know, who got
I don't listen to the radio. Now,
That's
if you hear me on the radio, you know what I'm saying? I did that for the radio station, but I don't listen to the radio at all, dog.
I don't blame you.
What y'all think about the baby girl Megan from the city?
Who? I think she promotes prostitution. I think she promotes prostitution.
She probably. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I live in Pearland now. She not even from the city. She from Pearland.
Okay.
But, school with her. But I mean, she did some shit real quick that like even Nicki Minaj them didn't do.
What's that?
Won a Grammy.
Well, I don't really give a.
Well, you can buy Grammys. You can buy Grammys. So Grammys, them awards, they don't mean shit.
I don't think Kanye would have pulled that move. I think Jay-Z would have bought Beyonce that Grammy when she lost to Taylor Swift.
Nah, man, them Grammys is really them
Grammys are purchased.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to know who is judging off the Grammys, man. Who is selecting these artists?
Who is the committee?
Yeah, the Grammy committee. A bunch of old ass white men who don't know nothing about hip hop culture, which is why they always get the nominations and the categories and the people and the winners all off every year. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize how these award shows are ran and how you can buy and manipulate charts and awards, it sucks the fun out of it. I mean, it sucked the fun out of it for me because now I don't give a fuck about a Grammy. I don't give a fuck about Billboard no more. Yep. Now that you can buy it, you know what I'm saying? So, and people love, that's their main go-to. They love to go to the awards and accolades. But if you can buy the awards and accolades, does that mean that you're talented?
But
Just because your numbers are high? And you asked about Megan, and I want to say this about Megan. Why is it black girls are the only girls who brag about selling themselves? I mean, that's a real question. They brag about selling their pussy. Don't no other woman, no other race of women do that on planet Earth. Explain that. You know what I'm saying? All these young girls following every little word Megan's saying. So she's teaching them to be prostitutes, and this is part of the agenda. Teach them to be prostitutes, teach them to be vain and keep their phones up to their face so they don't need a man's validation anymore. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
And you know what? Most of these rappers, what they preach about, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen Jeezy, how he was talking about selling dope and being his son is going to college.
Hey, no,
his son is going to school.
You know,
and I'm gonna tell you something else that's strange. All these little girls listening to WAP and know that song word for word, but when Cardi B daughter come in the room, she cut the song off because she don't want her daughter to hear it.
Exactly.
Now, Floyd, you're talking about Jeezy. Now, when I was locked up, I read the BMF book. Jeezy was really that nigga.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying, but his son is not out there hustling and selling bricks. He putting his son to one of the best colleges out there.
Yeah, smart.
Exactly. So I'm just saying,
it's like Khaled. Khaled took all the money from that album Assad and put it in the bank account for his son.
That's my mom calling me. I don't know why she calling me. But anyway, we said the greatest rapper. What about female rapper though?
Greatest female rapper?
The best female rapper that's out right now is Rhapsody, but she don't get no publicity or play because she's not talking about selling her pussy.
Nah, she don't get no play at all. Rhapsody.
My favorite female artist of all time would probably be. I'll probably take Foxy.
I'm gonna say the Brat because I love the Brat.
I love the Brat. That Funkify was hard, man.
Funkify was hard.
What's the cat from New Orleans? Nadi Latif. I forgot her name or some shit.
I like Lil Kim was hard too.
Oh, you talking about 3D, Nati, something like that?
Yeah, 3D Nati.
Yeah, she go hard too. I saw her on the Cypher, and she went the fuck off.
Bro, she is so slept on, man. She do her own videos and everything. Like
But she might not go mainstream. She might just be underground like me. See, I've accepted that the mainstream won't let nobody real in the door because they let all these fake niggas in the door. I mean, people don't see that how T.I. is being pushed out of game on a lie, on some rumor shit, some shit that ain't even true, but they filling the game up with these fake ass suspect dick in the booty ass niggas. That's a systematic plan that's been going on for a long time. Eliminate the fake niggas, take all the real niggas out and replace them with the fake.
Think about it. Cat Williams told you this. Tupac was telling you this before he got killed. They was telling you this. Man, look, they were trying to get the message out there, but they didn't want it out there, so they got rid of it.
What do you think about Rose Gold? Rose Gold said Lauryn Hill.
I fucks with Lauryn Hill, but I'm gonna be honest. The Miseducation, I can't consider that a rap album. You know as well as I do, she was singing on there. Okay, now I don't consider singing rap. I never did. So once you sing on your album, that changes the genre of your album. Now, am I saying that it's not a classic? Hell no, because it is a classic, but it's just not a complete rap album. Just like Missy, her albums were not complete rap albums because she was a singer, she was a rapper, she did a little bit of gospel, she did a little bit of this, that, and third. Same thing with CeeLo Green, same thing with a couple Andre 3000. I just can't consider them rap albums.
You can't consider rap album? Was that the Love Below?
The Love Below, that wasn't a rap album. Speakerbox was a rap album.
Speakerbox was a rap album. I think it's Andre 3000 in general just kind of ascended rap. Like his music, like it's just, I don't know, it's just.
He's
Might have-
good at what he does.
might
He's
have to
fucking
tap in with
talented.
it a
But
bit, Floyd.
The Love Below is not a rap album. It's an R&B
Nah,
album.
It was not a rap album.
I don't think it was an R&B album though.
I had to listen to it 2 times to get it.
Pop.
Well, hey, don't some rappers you gotta like Nas, like some songs on Nas, you kind of gotta listen to it 2-3 times to really kind of get the bars or whatever.
Well, I bought every Nas album at the store, so it's not too many times that I have to rewind to catch what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as one of the artists that I pull from, so I study Nas. I study Nas, like I study Tupac and I study Scarface. Those are the 3 artists. If you put those 3 together, you get me. So that's one of the people who I study.
I really don't got
I
respect
love
for
Nas.
Face.
Yeah, Faces
I don't got
is
respect for him.
huh?
I don't got respect for him. I read his autobiography. I don't got respect for him no more
Why is that?
because of what he said in his book
About what?
about
What
how
did he
was
say in
getting
his
fucked- how he was getting fucked his whole career until he went to Def Jam South. That's the first time he got $1 million in his life. He was broke that whole time.
So
He
why
was
you
a rapper.
so why you faulting him for that?
Because he left, went started making millions, signed Ludacris and them and shit. Then when shit get a little hectic, you ran back to Jay Prince and started letting him pimp you again.
I don't think we don't know if that deal was different when he went to Jay Prince though. That deal, that part was a whole different deal.
I'm happy that you told me so I can go buy the book and listen. Chameleonaire Sound of Revenge was singing.
I read Jay Prince
I
autobiography.
remember Rose Gold said Chameleonaire Sound of Revenge was singing.
I read Jay
I'm
Prince
talking about.
autobiography.
I want to differentiate. Singing on a hook is one thing. Singing a whole song is another. Let's
Just like-
separate it here.
Like the song Homies and Thugs.
Who?
That song Homies
Charlie
and
Boy.
Thugs.
Charlie Boy was singing.
Remember the song Homies and Thugs?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That song wasn't even supposed to come out
Oh yeah.
because Scarface didn't like Master P and Tupac was already dead. Jay Prince stole that verse off the internet.
I don't know, Mike. It might be.
Nah, that verse didn't come off the internet.
I
That verse came from videotape when Scarface was in the studio with Pac and Pac freestyled on camera, and that's why it sounded a little fuzzy.
But it got put on the internet. And
I don't
Scarface said
think the internet was cracking like that, dude.
Read Scarface book, man. I'm telling you. Read Scarface
Oh, I'm gonna
autobiography.
go get it now. I'm gonna go get it.
He say that nigga stole the verse and he made him get Master P on the song. He didn't want to do it with Master P because he didn't like him. They did their verses at separate times.
Jacoby facts. hey, Cornbread, if you had 2 artists to put together to make an album, live or dead, who would you put together if you wanted an album? 2 artists.
I'm gonna go with 2 of my favorites out right now, who are basically my top 2 in rap: Kendrick Lamar and Big Crit.
Oh shit!
Those are the 2 top. Those are the 2 top rappers in the game right now, as far as mainstream and as far as quality hip hop music. So I would love to see Big Crit and Kendrick Lamar make an album
I
together.
like to see Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Kendrick Lamar.
Him and J. Cole together. But I would also like to see Tupac and Eminem do an album together.
Tupac and Eminem.
I don't think that would have happened, but been a great idea.
I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see a Tupac and Nas album if that would have happened.
That would be classic.
Oh man, that would have been great. That would have been so great.
Yeah,
that would have been so great.
That would have been East Coast, West Coast. That would have been phenomenal, bro.
Now I heard y'all say something about J. Cole. Did y'all really like J. Cole last album?
I didn't even listen to. I listened to the intro and I listened to maybe another song, but I like J. Cole for what he do, but he's not my type. I don't like his music like that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
J. Cole disappointed the shit out of me. And I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna let that be known because he became a mumble rapper.
I like the intro
Uh,
because he had Cam on there. I like Cam. I always liked the Dipset. Mike, you know that. It just shocked me how he had Cam on the intro, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
And that song went hard. But when I listened to the rest of the album, I was disappointed because he became a mumble rapper. I always say, man, if you want to be the best, you're gonna surround yourself with the best. When you start making records with 21 Savage and Lil Durk and Lil Baby and Young Thug and all these whack ass niggas, that whackness gonna rub off on you. And that's what happened to J. Cole. And that's why the off season is chicken shit. I'm sorry, excuse my language. But
Lord, I might need you to tap in tonight.
Aubrey out there in California, she's showing a little favoritism. She's saying E40.
E40. I like I fucks with E40 too, because on that album he had UGK on a record called White Girl. And that's the one would tell me when to go. I like that. I fucks with the Bay.
I like that.
Fucks with E40, man. I give it up to him, man. Short too.
Shout out to my girl Aubrey out there in Cali doing her thing.
Shout out California.
Yes, sir.
My boy Terry, OG Terry said that Kendrick Lamar got new music coming out in August.
I hope so, because the rap game needs it.
Yeah,
because we tired of listening to garbage disposal.
I hope it's a 2 album type shit too.
It need to be. It really needs to be.
Yeah, it needs to be more than. I hope it's more than 14, 15 songs. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I might need you to
3,000 and Toby. That might be a collaboration too.
It's gonna be very original.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man.
You heard me, Floyd?
What happened?
I might need you to tap in tonight.
That's what's up. POP said I turned them on. I turned a lot of cats from the North End onto Dipset, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you was original.
Man, look, boys used to come to the crib and I was playing Dipset. They knew about that Dipset. I turned Mike on the Dipset.
The Dipset was live, man. They had a run. They had a real live run.
They had a nice run.
That was ooh, shit.
I wish Rockefeller could have lasted longer.
Yeah.
Rockefeller had some shit too.
They had state prop and everything.
It's always got shit to do with money, man. Like I watched the documentary of No Limit. They knew Master V had an 80-20 deal, but he was paying them like regular artists what regular artists make. So when everybody started going gold or platinum, motherfuckers started wanting more money than what the regular artist supposed to get paid, just because they knew what he was getting.
Yeah, that's true. But like to go back on Def Jam, I mean, like Rockefeller, they had state prop and they had Dipset and they was dropping movies. They was doing a lot.
They had a real live run, man.
Hey, them state property movies was hard.
Yeah, I fucks with both of them. Let me switch.
I got another topic, man. We already talked about today's hip hop. I talked about it before y'all came on, but I was talking about the best hip hop era.
The best hip hop era, for me, is gonna be the 90s. You don't get no realer than the 90s, man. You'll never anybody who comes out after will never be able to top it. You'll never be able to excel or exceed the boundaries of what happened in the 90s, because truly what happened in the 90s, that's when rap went from just being in the hood to being all over the world. Just making a few little records and a few little money to millions of dollars and millions. And now it's big business. And that was the explosion of rap. That was the explosion.
Who was the hottest rapper in the 90s? Pop.
Who was the hottest in the 90s? I mean, one would say Pop, but truthfully, it was every year damn near was a different person. I mean, if you start off in 1990, it was MC Hammer. If you go to 91, it could have been LL or NWA. 92 was Dre. 93 was Snoop. 94 was Outkast and and Wu-Tang and Method Man and them.
Yeah,
9-5 was Raekwon with the purple tape. 9-6 was all Tupac. 9-7 was Biggie. 9-8 was Puffy and Jay-Z and DMX and Big Pun. And 9-9 was No Limit, Cash Money. And then you get to the 2000s.
I don't know. I might have to disagree with some of that. I think Pac ran the game from like 93 till he died.
He died in 96. That's only 3 years.
93 to 96, he ran the game. Because
What about Cube? What about Ice Cube, though?
Like
You don't
bird
think
shit.
Ice Cube had a...
He was dropping like bird shit. Them niggas had one album, bro, that was jamming. He was dropping like bird shit and everything was jamming.
Y'all sleeping on Cube.
Nobody.
Well, Ice Cube had a class. His first album was a classic.
I'm just
he
saying.
put
you
out
said
3,
right now. Okay.
maybe 4 good albums.
After Doggy Style, what was the best album Snoop made?
That was it. That was his best album.
And how many
After
songs
Doggy
on that
Style?
was hard besides Nothing But a G Thing?
No, I'm saying Doggy Style was his best album to me.
Besides Nothing But a G Thing, how many songs on that just was hard?
Shit, that whole album classic. What you talking about?
The whole Chronic was
It was a
classic.
classic album. The whole Chronic was classic. Okay,
Chronic is a
Murder was
classic.
the Case. Murder Was the Case album. Murder Was the Case was the only classics, the only hot song on that bitch.
No, Death Row was smashing everything.
My boy
They
Terry going with
Everything
Squad.
Death Row put out
They
was
was
fucking classic
smashing
until
They
Snoop's
was
second
smashing
album.
everything. That's just like No Limit when they was smashing everything running the
His
game.
second album was trash.
Those over there couldn't rap, but everybody was going gold and platinum.
Well, I never considered anybody at No Limit the best rapper in the game except for
Never.
Mystical,
No.
Fiend, and Mamma Mia.
Fiend,
Those were the best rappers out of No
Womp
Limit.
womp. Boy, that boy
You know what I'm
Fiend,
saying?
Fiend used to hit him with that womp womp.
Because we all know Master P wasn't the best rapper.
Oh, I got
We all know Silk the Shocker was one of the worst rappers ever. C Murder was one of the realest rappers ever. Free C Murder. Welcome Home Mac.
Yeah, I had to kick Mike off the show.
And I also have to say rest in peace to Soulja Slim because he was one of No Limit's hardest artists
I
at one
like that
point.
video he dropped. I think he dropped one video with No Limit or something. He was like, I forgot how the video went, but it was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Soulja Slim was on this shit, man.
I bought that album too.
Yeah, I still got it. I still got all of it.
Cornell said Warren G, man. Warren G, that album was all right. I bought
I
that.
like Regulate. Regulate was a classic.
Regulate was a classic, yeah. Regulate, but the album, it was all right. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be a little harder, but Warren G wasn't that type of rapper though.
And you know what I found out about that album? I found out that Snoop had to sneak and write Regulate so that Suge wouldn't find out. And Corrupt had to sneak and write This DJ. This DJ be Warren G.
Let me say
And I was like, wow.
That shit was hard, right?
Them niggas did that shit on the sneak.
Y'all know who slept on? Daz.
Oh, Daz, he the one who made all them goddamn beats for Pop. He made Ambitious as a rock.
Daz said he still got Tupac songs nobody ever heard yet.
He do.
Yeah, because they ain't never let him put that album out. See, he was finna put that album out and they sued him and he gave it back to his mama and now the estate got it. Now, I don't know what the estate gonna do, but I can tell you this. The estate of Tupac is wrong for making a goddamn Pride collection because Tupac wouldn't have supported that shit.
Nah,
And I didn't like that.
Yeah,
I ain't like that at all.
Nobody, but Pac wouldn't have
Warren
liked
G.
that DJ be Warren G. That's hard. That video was hard, man. Man, that video was
good. Word.
I'm not even gonna lie. I want to look at that video right now. To be honest with you, that shit
Classic video,
that's
man.
classic.
Hey, if you got a Roku TV, download this channel called Old School Rap TV, and they play nothing but the classic videos from the 80s and 90s. I swear to God, this is all the fuck I watch.
I'll watch that all day.
That's all that's playing.
That's
I got a
all
hip
I
hop
would have,
house,
bro. I swear.
and don't nothing play in my house but real hip hop. If you play mumble rap in my house, I'm gonna throw your ass out like Martin.
like whatchamacallit on Fresh Prince, huh?
And I done it. I done put women out my house for listening to noise pollution. I'm gonna say their name though.
Cornbread, I don't want you to be biased on this, but who you think got the best music out of Texas and Louisiana?
Texas.
I'm gonna ride with Texas because I mean, no disrespect to the state of Louisiana because they have made incredible contributions to hip hop music. But at this moment in time, when you have a number of whack artists from Louisiana that's out right now, such as Kevin Gates, such as NBA YoungBoy.
Ass and shit.
I'm sorry, bro. I just can't deal. I can't rock with that. I got respect for No Limit. I had respect for Early Cash Money, Juvenile, BG, Turk, Manny Fresh. But I mean, and the last one that come from Louisiana that I would listen to is Boosie. After that, Dick.
Yeah.
Texas.
I'm gonna have to agree with you because I think Texas has been more has had more influence on Louisiana than the opposite. I mean, we could just even go with the screw music and the slab culture, how it's in Lake Charles and Alexandria and Baton Rouge and stuff like that. And it,
I didn't know that.
and just with like with Boosie and Webby, you know what I'm saying, Trill Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, as far as UGK having that influence on them.
Shit, part on.
I had no idea that the influence was already out there like that. I really didn't.
I mean, as far as like listening to like screw music and the slabs and the swangers and all that type of stuff, you see it all in Lake Charles. You see it all in Alexandria. I even sold some swangers that I had to some cats in Baton Rouge and stuff like that. So clearly they, you know what I'm saying, the Texas music has definitely an influence. The culture definitely influenced them. Terry said Louisiana. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I think
everybody.
Yeah, I can't go with Louisiana. Other than, I mean, like we was talking about, Cash Money and No Limit. They did great things in the music industry. But I think they had that one stint. But I think over the long period of time, when you start with Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, the Fifth Ward Boys, who was that? Big Tuck from Dallas. I just think Texas over a long period of time.
You can't forget about our contributions to R&B too, because Erykah Badu is from Dallas.
She's from Dallas.
You know, so Texas has a lot of hands in some good music making, man. It's a lot of good music coming out of Texas. I just wish that more Texas artists would be original. Because you know, Houston rappers are doing the trap and the drill and the mumble rap, and it's making Houston look bad. It's making Texas look bad because this is not Atlanta, Georgia.
We got one good rap out here. They got one good rap out here. They got two good rappers out here in the city to me.
And who is that?
Cal Wayne and Big Tony.
No. You gonna go with Cal Wayne and Big Tony?
Yeah.
I know who Cal Wayne is, and I vouch for Cal Wayne because Cal Wayne from the CUNY home.
Yeah, Cal Wayne, one of the most underrated rappers in the city.
And I attest to that. He is underrated. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other guy, I don't know.
Underrated, but I'm not
for Big Tony to be a Mexican, for him to be a Mexican, bro don't rap like no Mexican. He don't rap like a white boy. Bro sound like Big Pokey on the mic. He got original Texas flow.
Shout out to Big Pokey because he got a good album out right now too.
Man, you look Big Tony up on YouTube. Look Big Tony up on YouTube.
I know who Big Tony is.
I know you do, Floyd. I'm talking about him. He said he don't know what it is.
I'm gonna check it out.
He sounds good.
I'm brutally honest too. If it's whack, I'm gonna say it's whack.
I like Big Tony because he do
brutally honest.
What are we? You talking about as far as Houston rappers? Man, you said. Hold on, Mike. Why'd you say Big Tony and Cal? You said the
new age people.
The two best artists from Houston. That's what the two best artists from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that Cal Wayne is not one of the best artists from Houston right now, bro.
Cal
Shout
Wayne
out
been
to
one
my
of the best
homeboy
artists.
Rob Gillette, Solo Hendrix out there in Houston. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
who is it, Cornbread?
My partner Rob Gillette, he's on the 713 show that's upcoming with Slim Thug, Killer Corleone, a bunch of big names. But my partner, his name is Rob Gillette, and I have another friend named Solo Hendrix. Both of those are artists. Both of those are from Houston. Shout out to K Reno. He's definitely a veteran and an OG in the game, and one of the most lyrical artists within the city of
Yeah.
Hold on, keep my stuff.
I don't know who
I
else he
mean,
would
me
say,
personally, me personally, I'm still gonna stick with Kiki and Zero or whatever.
You see, you talking about the rappers though.
Now
But
I'm thinking,
saying,
I think now
if
they
you-
still is the best two rappers,
if
bro.
you- yeah.
And I like
But if you-
Killer. I like
if you
Killer.
ask- If you
He's an
ask any
honorable
one of them,
mention.
if you ask any one of the mainstream artists who is one of the most underrated rappers in Houston, they gonna tell you Cal Wayne.
I don't care. I don't care what somebody from Houston or somebody who moved to Houston or whatever gonna say about a Houston artist. Shit, that ain't no difference. I'm from Beaumont. I'm an hour away. I can't speak on that.
Yeah.
I gotta live in Houston to say about the best artist from Houston.
No. I thought you was talking about like new people.
and you know what?
Jacoby Wright. Toby is one of the best artists out of Houston too.
I'm surprised you haven't asked this question. Why people in Beaumont are quick to support other artists from other places before they support their own?
I don't know.
Things that make you say, yeah, like, because it's a whole bunch of and this shit been going on for years.
Motherfuckers get on, they don't want to put nobody else on.
Nah, it ain't about putting on. It's just about people quick to support somebody from Houston. Like you said with Cal Wayne, you like Cal Wayne or stuff like that.
I say he one of the most slept on. I ain't just say I like him. Like he one of the most slept on artists out here though.
Jacoby Rose Gold say crab in the bucket, and that's exactly correct. That describes Beaumont to a T. The city where there's rappers out here who are talented, but yet and still niggas will run around here and listen to niggas from Atlanta and from other places before they support somebody from their own hometown. Mm-hmm. And that's why motherfuckers pack up and leave. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
I don't either.
You know
to be honest with you, I think if you're an artist from Beaumont, you gotta leave. You gotta leave to go get some more. Yeah, you can have some, baby. You gotta leave and do your thing and then come back, because I think motherfuckers is not gonna support you though, especially other rappers. If you get a little buzz, best believe they not gonna share your video. They not gonna like it no more. They not go, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna support or comment saying, bro, that's live and shit. So
this is what I wanted to ask you too, because a lot of people been talking about they've been mentioning Jade. You got, there's a Jade fan club, Big J. And I'm not knocking her because I heard her album and I was surprised to not hear no thought bars on it.
Yeah, it's not
but
really.
This is my question.
I fuck with
Is
Jade.
having a record deal the end all and be all? Because I know the truth about a record deal. And when you sign a record deal, you're giving up your rights, your publishing, and your masters. So I ask you, is having a record deal the end all and be all? Does that mean that you made it?
No.
Because that's how a lot of people are treating it. That's how a lot of people are acting. And I'm saying to myself, the deal is no different than what these other dudes is getting. Everybody's getting jacked and fucked up deals. None of these deals are great. You don't walk away with your publishing. You don't walk away with your masters or your rights. So why is everybody celebrating a record deal when in turn it's like you celebrating slavery? Because that's what it is. I'm not hating. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, is a record deal the end all be all? Because we all know if you go independent and stay independent, you make more money than you do signing a fucking record deal.
She really still.
A lot of people don't know their business, and a lot of people don't read, so they might be looking at the screen like, "Huh? What is he talking about?" Go read. I got a smartphone.
Yep.
Go use Google.
Yo,
pull it up.
Shout out to my brother Toddy Cope. He said same reason why people in Beaumont holler Houston versus everybody. My brother been out there in Houston over 20 years. I never see him shout out no Houston or I love Houston or just dog out Beaumont when something happened. Cuz remain humble, chill, get his paper, and still rep Beaumont. Not like all these other people.
And you know what?
Houston.
They respect people who come from Beaumont who don't claim Houston when they live out there. I lived out there for 14 years. And everybody called me Beaumont. They didn't call me cornbread. They said Beaumont. Because they knew I would be like, hey, I'm not from Houston. I'm from Beaumont. I let them know. And they respected that more so than a nigga coming from there who's not from there. And you lived there for a few years. Okay. Now you claiming Houston. I never got that. You know what I'm saying? I can never forget where I come from.
I'm 4'9" to the death of me.
That's just me.
I'm 4'9" to the death of me. But I feel like my situation is different because besides this dude right here on the cell phone, on this video that I called my brother, the other niggas I was hanging with in Beaumont for years who a nigga thought was his people didn't mean the nigga no good. But
that's still
since I've been living out here 15 years, I done got around some different people that changed the nigga thinking, and a nigga seeing different outcomes.
I feel what you're saying, Mike, but you can't compare people to the city though. The city where you from, the neighborhood where
I'm from. I love the neighborhood where I'm from. I put my neighborhood on my back like the old school Crime House song, nigga. I put the hood on my back and it wasn't too heavy. Whenever a nigga mention Landry Lane, they gonna mention Michael Sam name.
Rose say she from Beaumont all the time. They don't even talk. They say I don't even talk like a Houstonian. I didn't even know Beaumont had its own kind of talk. I mean, our own slang or whatever. I didn't even know it was a different thing.
We do. Niggas out here talk different from Beaumont niggas.
Boy, them women in Houston love Beaumont men. I'm gonna say that right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out to all the beautiful women that's in Houston. I'm showing so much love.
Hey,
to brothers from the Beaumont 49 area. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Very much, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cornbread, what's the vibe? You know what I'm saying? As far as like, what do they say when they find out you from Beaumont? Like if you in Houston, you living in Houston, and be like, oh, you from Beaumont? What's the reputation or what do they say when they find out you from Beaumont, male or female?
Well, first of all,
Beaumont got a reputation. What's the reputation in Houston? You know what I'm saying about Beaumont?
Well, they already know by looking at you that you're not from there.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I picked up. They're gonna look at you up and down. They're gonna be like, this dude not from here. And that's gonna make them want to talk. And then once they start talking, oh, where you from? Beaumont. If they don't know about Beaumont, they're gonna ask, where is Beaumont? How far is Beaumont from Houston? But if they know about Beaumont, then they're gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm aware, I'm familiar, I got family, friends there, whoop-de-whoop. Some of the perception is cool brothers that you want to get to know and want to talk to. Mm-hmm. And then some of it is because everybody from here is not 100. Let's just be real. Everybody from here is not a stand-up man. And women know the difference. They're not stupid. They're intelligent. That's why we call them our wisdom.
Spit that shit.
And that's real. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the women in Houston who really know. Real women. I can't wait to get back to real women because I'm tired of hoes getting out at stoplights shaking their asses. I'm tired of seeing girls. It's getting boring and fucking redundant. All these hoes around here shaking their ass like, and it's getting boring. Where are the women who listen to India Ari and Erykah Badu? Yeah. Who burn sage and motherfucking incense in their house and smoking a blunt right now? Where are those type of people?
Shout out to Rosalind. Rosalind be, you know what I'm saying? She has a very
I got one upstairs in my apartment right now.
Her repertoire of music is 100 and stuff like that. But she doing a thing. Shout out to you and stuff like that. But Yeah, man. I think the boy say shout out to the. I just think in general. I don't know what she said. That's a long thing to put up on here. What I always encounter is, oh, Beaumont ain't that country. Or the people be like, oh, I heard Big Money Texas, them boys out there really getting it.
It ain't more country than out here. Neighborhood I be in, they ride horses.
Hey, that's
out
my homegirl, Centera. Centera, hey, how you doing? That's the homegirl right there, man.
That
We
is
came
the
up
homie,
together.
too. Centera, yeah, that's the
came up.
homie right there.
We used to be in all them parties back in the day at the Y and shit.
Yeah,
Remember the Y, nigga? The Y used to be live.
Facts. Yeah. And she been back and forth. She been in Houston and Beaumont, though. She been doing that thing and stuff.
Yeah. But that's the homegirl, though. I'm surprised she's watching.
Hey, Cornbread, since you said like a lot of people now, as far as like they singing, and it's just not really hip hop, but I had like a little post and stuff like that. I don't know why. It was like, who's better than R. Kelly? Do you think R. Kelly? Let's just take away. Let's not think about what he's going through now, but I'm talking about the music, the quality, and is there anybody better than R. Kelly that you can put against him?
He's the GOAT.
No, you can't erase a 30-year career. And let's be real. Let's go all the way back and remember. You know how many kids was produced off 12 play? A whole generation was born off of 12 play. TP2 created a whole new generation of children.
How many other people's songs he wrote?
You can't erase that. You can't erase the fact that he worked with Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. He worked with Biggie, Cam, Jigga, all these classic people, all these classic records. He's wrote for Maxwell. He's wrote for Changing Faces. He's produced Aaliyah. He's produced this one and that one, and all these records are classics. You cannot erase 30 plus years
I used to love
of singing, writing, and producing. You can't do it. He is the GOAT as far as R&B is. He is the king of R&B. Yes, he is. Hands down.
Terry said Babyface.
Babyface is good too, but he hadn't had that run like R. Kelly. R. Kelly had a 30-year run.
I think the only thing that stopped R. Kelly was him going to jail.
I want to say he was slipping before that because he started making the records with auto-tune on it. I think R. Kelly is talented enough to not use auto-tune. There are certain artists in the game who don't. Chris Brown don't need auto-tune because he can sing.
He do not.
Nobody. Usher don't need auto-tune. None of these dudes need auto-tune because they can sing. You don't need auto. Stop making microwave music because the fans can know the difference. When you cook over a stove and when you eat that home-cooked meal that's cooked over a stove, you know the difference between the microwave and being cooked on a stove. It's two different things. Right now, we in the microwave era. Everything is fast. Everything is instant. And guess what? Tomorrow or the next day, you done forgot about it. Because that's how microwave food is. So let's get back to cooking the music over the stove like they used to do back in the day. Let's get back to that.
You think Chris Brown is next in line after R. Kelly?
Yeah, if he keep going. And if he stop making music with whack ass niggas like Young Thug, Lil Wayne, whack ass.
Right, yeah, Young Thug is he's on the agenda to change as far as like the fingernail polish, the dresses, the handbags. He started that, and I think it's just feminizing the male, man. You know what I'm saying? They got these youngsters thinking it, and Gunner, whoever that dude, Gunner or whatever. Gunner. Yeah, like
who was that?
It's some rapper from Atlanta that be buying expensive handbags.
He in this movie that I watched about this book I read called Dutch.
Jacoby said
I heard of that movie. I just ain't never saw it.
Yeah, I never saw it. Jacoby said Usher over Chris Brown. I don't know. That's close now too. And the only reason why I say it's close because Usher ain't been putting out that much body of work lately.
but we can't forget that Usher has 2 classic albums in his catalog. One is
Oh yeah,
called My Way, and the other one is called Confessions.
yeah. The Confessions is
And
hard.
Confessions by itself shit on a lot of R&B albums. A
Confessions is
whole lot.
classic, bro. Yo, he don't have to
whole
put out
lot.
another album. All he got to do is do a tour off that Confession album.
Well, I
Hey,
heard he's making a Confession Part 2 with Jermaine Dupri, and
He
I'm
needs to.
hoping that it comes out because
I
the
ain't heard
game
it,
needs
but I'm
some
glad I
real
heard
R&B too.
it. I heard that.
hey, yo, Flizzle.
What's up?
I'm finna get about it. I'm gonna hit you when we finish. I'm gonna do my shit. These motherfucking booty bugs starting to attack.
All right, that's what's up.
Say
I
Trey
just had to
Songz
knock
was
one out
being
the
compared
box.
to R. Kelly, but Kels got pissed. I remember when they were saying Trey Songz was being compared to R. Kelly.
Wait, I don't.
This was when Trey was in his run and he was starting to make them hits, and they was like they compare because he had some nasty songs.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, whenever an artist make nasty songs, they gonna compare it to this guy's nasty songs and say, well, who's better? And I'm not gonna lie, Trey Songz was jamming at one point,
Yeah, at one point he's straight. He was all right.
I don't know if he's better than Kels or can be compared to Kels.
Trent said Usher got a better voice than Chris. I don't know. They both on the same
Usher got
level.
a better voice than Chris Brown.
They both on the same level. Usher ain't really like no just, he's known for his vocals like that.
Well, Usher can really sing. If you go back and listen to that first album, the one that didn't do good. That shit was jamming. It just didn't do good.
Yeah. The first album. I remember his first one.
The one that Devontae did the beat for. Go back and listen to that. You'll be like, but it just didn't do good. Then when he got with Jermaine, that's when he.
Yeah, when he got Jermaine and shit. Yeah, I remember that first. I think he had like a gold jacket on that motherfucker or something. One of his videos or whatever.
Yeah, he did. He did. He was on the hood of a 6'4" Impala. Yeah, man, I remember that shit, man. He was like 14.
Yeah. And he ain't
matter of fact, I was 14 when that shit came out.
Yeah,
that shit was 94.
From Atlanta. He from I forgot where he from. He moved to Atlanta. I think he from I forgot where he from. Or whatever.
I think he was somewhere East Coast. I think he was somewhere on the East Coast. I think.
Nah, Trent, Chris Brown, he got good songs, man. He more than just a performer. I think he more than a performer and stuff like that.
Well, he had a good performance when he did that tribute for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, when he cried.
Yeah.
That was, he got accepted back because before that, he got into the Rihanna situation. They tried to cancel him. And for a couple years, he did that tribute. Michael Jackson, he cried on stage and everything. I think somebody had to walk him off stage. And since then, he been right back to the top. That's what it took. It took.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that, man. Did you watch the latest award show?
Nah, I haven't really watched the award show in like years. I caught glimpse of it because I watched her performance, and I watched a little bit, but I did not watch that after her perform. I didn't watch no other shit. I seen clips of stuff later on, but as far as watching it, no, I wasn't even planning on watching that.
I didn't watch it either, man, but I've been watching all these YouTube videos where they talk about basically everything that happened. And, to people who already know what's been going on, this is no surprise. BET is not owned by black people. It is owned by the Viacom Corporation. The same corporation
look, they owned by the same corporation, but I always notice when the MTV do their awards, the budget is way bigger. The budget is bigger. The stage is better. They got more. Fire. Well, they just got more stuff on the.
I haven't watched no award show in years. Ever since I found out how that shit is ran and why they show certain people and why certain people won't be on there.
Yeah,
took the fun out of it for me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, every time they show a new award show, what I do is I go on YouTube and I go look at an old Source Awards from like 94, 95, or 98, 99, because they wasn't kissing men on the mouth at the Source Awards in the 90s. They wasn't wearing dresses in the 90s. It wasn't no feminine men. It wasn't no sissy punk woman men walking around sashaying and tutuing and shit. It wasn't none of that. It was real. You know what I'm saying? So and hip hop is not gay. They trying to make it gay, but it's not gay. Gay is not even black people's culture. It's European culture. But that's another story for another day. All I'm gonna say is hip hop is not gay. Hip hop is heterosexual. So let that be known. Let it be clear. BET back in the day was for us. Now it's all politics. Exactly correct, Centera. It is all politics because now they are pushing agendas. The agenda that they were pushing at the BET Awards was keep the niggas talking about guns and drugs so they can go to jail, and keep the girls proud to be hoes, and let's feminize black men because we don't want no masculine black men. The only way we will accept a black man is if you are a punk. Those are the agendas that they were pushing, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody knows the cat is out the bag. I hope you don't watch BET nothing ever.
I don't even watch BET. I ain't even gonna lie. Because when
it wasn't for Martin,
yeah, they do
wouldn't be on my
they
TV.
do play Martin in the mornings, and I think
Because
something else. But other than that, BET is a joke, dog. The shows that they have on there is,
it's basically Tyler Perry TV.
yeah,
And I don't, I never liked Madea. I never liked Tyler Perry, so I don't watch that either. I really don't watch anything new. I watch all old stuff. I still watch Cosby Show in a different world every day.
I love A Different World
because I can't watch nothing new. Because every time I watch something new, it's a man kissing another man.
Yep.
I can't watch it. And then I have a son too, and Lil Bread cannot watch that. I will not allow him.
I like what Terry said. Terry was saying how the rap game is ran by a white man who is emasculating a black man. You know what I hate when these new artists.
Exactly.
You know what I hate? It's been a fad thing now. It's been a popular thing now. These artists get signed and they performing and they jumping on top of a table in front of a group of like white people or whoever it may be, and they performing like some kind of monkey or something like that. I've been seeing artists when they sign a deal, they're like in like a room full of execs or something like that, dancing on top of the table, performing their little songs and stuff.
Yeah, like a minstrel show.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a minstrel show?
Yeah. What's the dude who just got Bobby's murder or whatever his name is?
The dude who just got out of prison?
Yeah, when he first got signed, that's what he did. He on top of the table dancing, doing his song. Nobody bobbing their head to the music. They just looking at him like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And that's became the norm now. These artists getting signed and they rap in front of all these executives dancing and shabooboo, and I'm like,
yeah, like a goddamn circus clown who came to entertain the people that's sitting there watching. Ain't that some like? It sounds like the minstrel show. Sound like what you're describing is like a minstrel show. The white people need to be entertained. Let's get this monkey on the and stand up on the table and act a goddamn fool for us. And then we gonna clap it up for him. And then when he walk out the room, we're gonna talk about how buffoonish and coonish he was.
And then you know what? Like you said, they probably not getting none of they mastering. They masters.
I love TV One too, Centera.
They not giving they TV
One. And you watch TV One? Do you watch TV One?
I ain't never checked it out. You
gotta watch this show called Unsung. They basically do like
yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, Unsung. They be doing like hip R&B artists too and everything.
Royce the 5'9" Book of Rhyme, best album to come out in the last past 5 years. I give him the Allegory too because I'm a Royce fan and I deal with Royce.
I like Royce because he on lyrics. He pride himself on lyrics, so I like Royce.
Yeah, and I watched the live the other day where he was talking about shit. Anybody that want to battle him or get washed, and I say, yeah, fuck with that nigga if you want to. He gonna tear your ass out the frame. And that's how I feel.
I watch battle rap like religiously. I watch the URL. I watch RBE, and all the other battle leagues that they got out there. But Royce, yeah, I mean lyrical, yeah, but I'm
a battle rapper. That's what I come from. That's
yeah,
what I love to do. Imagine me battle rapping one of these niggas today. That shit ain't gonna last long. Cause all I'm gonna talk about is how you wear a purse or dress and you on your knees sucking dick and the battle over.
Yeah, they go sing.
And I can't wait for one of these niggas to try to step out of line with me.
They not gonna battle rap.
I can't wait. I'm ready. Any one of these niggas.
They go sing.
I'm gonna do these niggas so bad. I'm gonna do these niggas so bad they gonna wish they never fucking rapped.
All they gonna do is sing. You go rap. You gonna be the one rapping. They gonna be the one singing.
Yep, and the battle over as soon as you hit that first note. A rapper and a singer cannot have a battle. They had the right temperature.
They had an event tonight, Hitman versus Calico.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it was on a pay-per-view event. I didn't pay for it. I wasn't finna pay for it or whatever, but
we probably gotta wait a week till it comes.
Yeah, you gotta wait till a while for it to drop on YouTube and stuff like that. But and if you go on Twitter usually Twitter lets you know or whatever who did what and whatever, but I'll probably watch a recap later on tonight. But yeah, as far as battle rap, yeah, man, I've been watching battle rap since like Fight Club when Remy Ma was battling.
She's battling Lady Luck and shit.
Lady Luck, yeah, that's a pretty good battle too. They gave it to Remy on a couple of them. I think they battled twice or what. They went round for round, but I like Lady Luck, but Remy had like more of a popularity because she was like a rapper, Fat Joe, Big Pun them and shit like that. But if y'all haven't seen
it's more than one way to battle, right?
Yeah. You got
you could go head to head like how they be doing a cappella. My personal favorite is writing a record, writing an actual song, like a diss record, or a battle record, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, yeah, that's
true. And then there's the silent war where there's a beef, but it's not really talked about, but how you striking back is with your success.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that's probably the best way because that's almost like a chess move.
Yeah.
When you battling somebody, but you're not dissing them, you're not making records about them, but your success is taking you up the ladder.
Yeah.
Your success is making you better than this other person. You know what I mean? So it's recognize that it's different ways to battle people. You know what I'm saying? And recognize that I'm equipped in all three. Honestly, I don't listen to radio at all. I have XM in the car. You are a very smart woman. God bless your ears. And it stays on R&B from the 90s. I have Pandora on my favorite station after 7. I don't like a lot of these new rappers and their styles. Amen, Sister Centera. We need more people like you in the world. I wish that you were in Beaumont and you can rub that beautiful energy off on all these bucket heads that ride around here and listen to noise pollution because it makes them look ugly.
Yo, shout out to my boy Mike who was on here, but Mike capped on that part, man. I look at Mike's stories, that boy always have on some Migos, a Young Thug, or the Baby, whoever it is. That boy be jamming. That boy was capping on that. You know what I'm saying? Mike, I love you, bro, but you was capping on that part. Every time I see your stories, you rapping one of these new songs that just dropped out in the past 2-3 months and stuff like that.
Have you ever had somebody explain to you how somebody with no talent has talent? It happens damn near every day. I walk out my house and I talk to somebody about music because they are quick to argue me down about who they're listening to and why, but they can't explain to me what they're saying, what they're meaning. Are they educational? Are they giving them news that they can use? Or are they just saying what they want to hear for the moment? They can't even differentiate between the two. So if I'm saying, I listen to the music and I only hear bits and pieces because I feel myself losing brain cells when I listen to it. So this is lowered IQ brain cell losing rap music. Not even rap music. I'm sorry. Noise pollution.
Yeah, I be hearing
So
some of these songs and I'm like, damn, how the hell did they make it? How the hell did this artist make it to get played? Like I seen a song, it was Moneybag Yo, it was Pooh Shiesty, and it was some dude named Big 30. I never heard of this guy. And it was on Facebook. I seen it and I played the video and I was just listening to what they were saying, and I was like, what they saying is not hard. It's not talent. And I was like, how did the hell did they make it over thousands and thousands of artists that are talented? How did they make it? And it just
Well,
puzzled me. I was like, man, that song was garbage. Like
a lot of people would do anything to be in that type of position. Now, I don't know what they had to do, truthfully, because I don't know none of these dudes personally. But I am aware that we are living in times where, you know, you got to listen to what people say. I hate the way people talk now. If you notice, we've been talking for a while, and I haven't used any of this new age slang that people use. People like to say, you know, the bag this, money this, bag, I'm chasing the bag, I got to get to the bag, I need the bag. You got to watch a person who does anything for money. Because if they do anything for money, they'll kill a mama, they'll kill a friend, they'll set their kids up, they'll set anybody up, they'll do anything just to get money. That's the worst type of person to be around. Now, you added that into the entertainment industry, which already comes along with its own money anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all know, to be in a certain position in the music industry, it's certain things that you have to do. Yep. Certain things that these people are doing, I'm not willing to do because I have integrity. That's something that the rap game doesn't have. See, the integrity been stripped away by the money. Oh, I'm gonna do anything for money. So if that means I gotta drop my pants and show my ass for the money, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what people are thinking. But now me, I'm looking at it different. I'm not looking at it from the perspective of I'm gonna do anything for money, because I'm smart enough to know that money comes and goes. Integrity is only in you once. Once you sell your soul or sell out for something that replaces your integrity, you lost and you gone forever. And you ain't gonna have it no more. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this too, because there's something else that we did not talk about. There are people who are over the age of 30 who ride around listening to music that their kids listen to. And I'm gonna just say that this is very embarrassing, because if you're over 30, you come from a real era of music. So you know what real music is. So while you riding around listening to Mo3 and King Von and all this new age bullshit, you looking backwards. You looking back, it looks backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why aren't you jamming motherfucking Erykah Badu? Why aren't you jamming something real? Because this music today is not real. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for somebody to stand on that and say it 100%. Because a lot of people, they just want to go with a whole lot of go along, get along shit.
Yeah. Hey, you still got that
a whole lot of go along, get along shit right now. And I'm just not with the go along, get along. We shouldn't. When I was young, I didn't listen to the same music my parents listened to. My parents was listening to Frankie Beverly Mays, Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire. I learned about that music when I became a man. But when I was a kid, I was jamming LL Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care if you tell. And we didn't jam the same music. So I don't get how we get to 2021 and you got children and parents who listen to the same music. It just seems backwards to me. I just had to say that and let that be known, because that's true.
Hey, you still got the radio? You still got the radio show?
Yeah, we still got the radio show. I'm about to start back the podcast, and I got a new single and video that's about to come out called Nigga Please, produced by Dime Dada. And I'm also in talks with these people in Houston because I've been writing scripts for movies. So don't be surprised if you see a movie written by your boy, Damian Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And, and the book, Days of Way Back, 2022. Yeah, this book is about my life and the life of my friends from 1995 to 2000. And it talks about a whole lot of shit. The laws, girls.
Okay. Hey, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming on because like the last show, you know what I'm saying, you said you had something to talk. I wanted to bring you on and stuff like that, but they ended up blocking my last show anyway. I tripped up and played a video and they ended up blocking.
I know. I saw that last night and you was like, man, they really blocked me for playing that video. And I was like,
man. Yeah, Facebook
I was like, man, he just played like 10 seconds of that video, and
they shut that down, bro. I got like
hit that block on him. I
said, oh no,
we ain't be playing a video like that, bro. They copyright infringement. I can't wait till my shit. Hey, you can play my shit because guess what? I own the rights to all my music.
Yeah, already.
A lot of people can't say that, but I can. I own the rights. I own the publishing and the masters. Thank you very much.
But let me play a video and then Facebook end up blocking me for playing your video.
Oh man, they can't do that, man. Because I'll be in there. I have the copyrights to mine, man. I done got legal out here with what I'm doing.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I'm gonna have to bring you on a lot more, man, when we talk about different things, not just music, also too.
Say what?
I said, man, I appreciate you coming on. I'm gonna have to bring you on the show other than just music, also.
Oh yeah, man. We could talk about a whole bunch of stuff, man. I appreciate you for having me. Shout out to everybody that's watching and paying attention right now. Shout out to Miss Centera out there in H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you be safe out there, my brother, man. I'm gonna catch up with you, though.
What'd you say?
I say, man, you be safe out there. I'm gonna catch up with you, though.
All right.
All right, cornbread. That was the boy Bread, man. He had a lot to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Very informative information, his perspective. I like that. I like when people come on with their own opinions and shit like that. That's what I love, bro. I love people's opinions, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own opinion and stuff. And, you know, shout out to my boy Mike came on. He did his thing. Mike was lit. That boy was lit up and stuff like that. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all coming on the show, commenting, sharing. Share this show. Like it or whatever it may be. But I thank y'all for coming on, man. Like I said, the last show I did last night, it got blocked because I was lit. I was drinking. And then I played an R. Kelly video on here, and then Facebook shut it down. So I was like, well, this is like episode number 80. So I was like, yeah, I need to do an episode 80. So dang, man, 20 more episodes till I hit that 100. We approaching 100 for sure. But like I said, man, I thank everybody for commenting. I thank everybody for liking, sharing, or whatever, just tapping in. And shout out to the people who don't click the video. Y'all just click the sound thing and y'all just listen. So shout out to those people that were just listening that did click the video thing. It's all good too, you know what I'm saying? 100. I still wish y'all the best, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. But I'm finna get out of here. I'm finna chill. My drink went empty. I'm finna drink a little bit more. And like I said, if y'all still hating on that, let me see, man. Y'all still commenting on that video? Man, I know y'all not still commenting. Y'all still commenting on that Facebook video, my swimming video. I was, like I said, that was 2 hours in the pool. I was tired, okay? Yeah, I know I need to kick my legs a little bit more. My coach told me, my swimming coach said, you know what I'm saying, kick your legs a little bit more. That's 100. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to listen to my coach. I'm not going to listen to y'all. But like I said, that was like the last thing in the pool. I was tired. I was drinking the night before. You know what I'm saying? Because it was my dad's birthday or whatever. But I was tired, and I look at the video and I laugh. I think it's funny too. That's one thing about me. I can laugh at myself. You know what I'm saying? I can post something like that. Some of y'all act like y'all so hard. Y'all don't even post something like that. Y'all wasn't even like hard like that in school or in back in the days and shit. Y'all trying to be hard now and stuff like that. I don't give a fuck about that. Appreciate you, Terry. That's why I even posted the video, man. I'm not tripping off of them talking about, oh, you doing this and that. And I don't care. Because most of the people that's coming and they don't even be posting nothing. Their page be dry. It be a drought on their page. You know what I'm saying? If you try to comment on something on there, it's a drought. And I ain't trying to hear about, I don't be on Facebook like that. Well, if you ain't on Facebook like that, then how you find my post? How you always commenting on my post if you don't be on Facebook like that? So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I'm out the black dolphin, baby. I was tired. I was a tired dolphin in that video. But I still out there swimming. I'm still doing my thing. And the next thing you know, I'm going to be kayaking. So laugh at me when I'm going kayaking out there, you know what I'm saying, at the Colorado River doing my thing kayaking. Yo, laugh at me when I'm finna do some Jiu-Jitsu too. Jiu-Jitsu lessons coming up next, bro. I'm doing everything, all right? I'm 40 years old, shit. You know what I'm saying? Half of my life, from the teens to the 20s, I was in the North End. We wasn't doing no type of shit like this. So I'm finna do some Jiu-Jitsu. I'm finna going golfing. All right, I might pick up tennis next. I might be out there on the tennis court. So laugh at me when I'm out there doing the tennis thing and stuff like that. We wasn't doing that. I'm doing everything that we wasn't doing in the hood. So I ain't even tripping on that. Y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want. Because y'all wasn't even in the hood doing all that. Fucking school ass. Now y'all trying to smoke weed and doing all that out of school. We was doing that in school, okay? I'm trying to do stuff that I'm tripping. But anyway, man. I was finna go, hey, D friend, boy, I was going off for a second, man. I had to stop myself. Yeah, and soccer too. Boys out there playing soccer, baseball, and whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the soccer. Oh, and boy say he about to learn about some polo. Shit, I'm scared of horses, so that's why I ain't gonna do the polo. I'm scared to get kicked by a fucking horse. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'm scared of a horse. I don't want to be behind it. That motherfucker might kick me and everything. I'm just scared of horses. If I'm in a car, I'm even scared to pass by a horse because I think he might kick the car or whatever. But yeah, polo, man, you gotta polo. That's tough. You gotta have that long stick and swing while riding a horse. Dang, OG, be careful, bro. Don't slip off that horse trying to hit that ball. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, comment on the video. I'm finna get out of here, bro. I'm finna chill. I'm finna sip a little bit, and I'm finna watch me some old school videos, hip hop videos, because that's what we was talking about. And man, I'm finna just enjoy the rest of the night. Y'all be safe out there, man. Like I said, man, thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm going to post a lot of more shows. It's not going to be Facebook Live, but I'm going to do a lot of more shows. It's not going to be Facebook Live. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to record it, and I'm just going to post it on the page. So if y'all don't see me on Facebook Live or whatever, check the Kickback Podcast page. Check the YouTube page because it might be some episodes on there. And it might be some, what do you call those things? Reaction videos. I got some reaction videos stashed too that I did. I got some reaction videos to some country music songs and everything. So go to the YouTube page. I'm on there reacting to some country music videos and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. It's pretty dope. So y'all check that out too. And like I said, man, I finna get out of here. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great Sunday. And I'm out. I holla. 100.